welcome back to our Morena Terrace project. We are done stripping forms. Concrete walls are done. Ran into a little bit of rain today. We were supposed to get waterproofing done, but Mother Nature had other plans for us. And tomorrow looks like rain as well, being Friday. Yeah, so they were going to come out over the weekend to get us taken care of, because we are set for backfill next week. So we got to make sure our waterproofing is done and everything's good to go. So I'm just going to take you just for a quick short tour around what it looks like now that everything's taken apart. And I can kind of point out some of the areas that we discussed with brick ledges and beam pockets, and a couple of the rooms underneath the garage. You kind of get a better feel for size there, and the room underneath the patio, or the front entryway, I should say. Well, there we go. Again, it kind of gives you an example of how much fill we've still got to bring in on this side of the house where it tapers down. You kind of see that step. That's a brick ledge there. So since we're doing full bed masonry, we need a load-bearing support for all of it to sit. So we've got that straight there, and do a step up and step up. And it follows all the way around to the inside. So, and again, we're talking about how much fill. We're big old holes down there. Gonna be a lot of sand to bring in. Garage is gonna be the same thing. Now as the forms are off, I can actually kind of get up here a little bit better. And you'll see that this wall here is a little bit lower than the rest of the garage. Normally, they would all be the same height across. And you'll see the outside wall of the house, or the garage, the exterior wall follows it. And you see we have that recessed pocket in there. If we come around, you'll see we have a pocket on this inside too. So we have I-beams that are going to sit across this way. And then above that, we'll put a metal deck and waterproof that. And then we'll end up pouring the garage slab over the whole area, then leaving the area below open, but still, so we've got a solid floor throughout the garage. And then same thing, brick ledge follows around the front, coming through here, and then we stop brick just wrapped on the corner here. The rest of the siding on this house is going to be LP Smart Side. Same with, we'll use Smart Side for the trim boards. And same thing, we're kind of cruising down the drive with a rear drive to take us to the back of the house. And kind of how we talked while the forms were up. The forms looked level, but we had a recess down through here. This is going to be the entry for the rear roll-up door for the shop downstairs. And speaking of the shop, jump across here. This is kind of our shop area, all through here, leading back to the outside. And again, we've discussed a couple times what we're doing, this kind of storage area all back through here for tools and miscellaneous. So you got enough space to walk through, no problems. And then this is that recessed ledge we were talking about. That's where our exterior wall beams are going to sit. And then that's the inside of the garage side. And then this is where it will stop. It's going to stop in the middle of this load-bearing pad here. So everything that side, shop space. And then here, we couldn't see this before when the forms were up because the door frame was inside of the forms to make sure we had a cavity to put a door in the future. So you've got a good size space for additional storage underneath. your entry. And then, as we kind of discussed, our lovely amount of stone that still has to go in this back corner here. Going to raise up the load-bearing pad. So that's where our other column, our vertical column, a vertical column there, and it'll support the I-beam. It'll be all the way across the top of the house. And we have one more I-beam that braces from this corner up here across to here. Then the master suite's actually above this side of the house. And then there are the load-bearing pads and columns for the covered porch and back. And again, those are all that's going to be backfilled still. And take it down around the side of the house here. Yeah, so a couple days from now we'll be waterproofed and ready to backfill the foundation. Once we're backfilled, we've got the plumbing companies coming in to start doing underground plumbing. We'll do all of our rough-ins in the basement, do our sewer tap in, and run our water stub out to the front. We won't hook into the water supply yet. Really don't have any need for water on site right now, and as soon as we tap into the water, we start having to pay for sewer fees. So if we don't need the water, we'll save the money for now. So thank you for tuning in. We'll shoot you guys another update once we've got waterproofing done. Do a quick short video on that once it's done so I can show you the grade lines, because we'll have grade lines right at that waterproofing line. So you don't want to see that black tar sticking up, above your finished grade. Very unsightly. Well, again, appreciate you guys tuning in. We will continue to update this site as we move along.